What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ali coming to you live, and today I'm going to be talking about tips on how to order and eat sushi like a Tokyo local. I read this article yesterday on CNN, and they did this interview with this chef, the sushi master. His name is Koji Sawada, who is the owner and main chef at Sawada Sushi Restaurant in Tokyo. Now his restaurant is more like a temple, and they describe it as something very sacred. 2 Michelin stars. It seats about, 6 people, and his tasting menu is about $275. And so I guess because it's like a temple, as you can see, he really prefers the environment to enjoy sushi in a peaceful, quiet environment. Hence why most top sushi places in New York or San Francisco and all over the country consist of a table of only like 10 seats, and they're mainly really quiet. They're not like your typical Western sushi joints where it's really loud and they're playing music in the background. Nah, this is a different ball game. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, Grubbin' with Ali. Also drop a like, drop a comment down below, support your boy. I guess what the article entails is a few things. Master sushi chef Sawada, he says that some of the basics is using fingers instead of chopsticks. Chopsticks is another alternative way, and that's usually like hygienic situations, but traditionally sushi is actually grabbed by the fingertips and used by your hands. He also says not to, or I guess when you have this the sushi, to dip the fish first onto the soy sauce, just a touch, and then you pop it in your mouth. The reason why it's fish first is because usually with the rice, and this happened to me, and I'm sure it happened to all of you guys, when you dip sushi using the rice first, sometimes it breaks up, especially when the rice is not quality. And second is that when you do dip the rice first with the soy sauce, it tends to soak it all up, which kind of kills the flavor. Now, because we are actually heading to a local sushi joint where it's not a Michelin star sushi place, the master chef isn't gonna typically blend the soy sauce already with the rice or even the wasabi. So this just comes in a little bit bland, so we do need to dip these things. So that's one thing he said about soy sauce and dipping the fish. So fish first. And another thing is when you order wasabi, he says usually it's frowned upon in Tokyo when people start to mix wasabi in your soy sauce. It's more of a Western culture thing. And so what you want to do is, usually the master sushi chef takes a pinch of wasabi and mixes it with the rice. That way when you eat it, it's to your taste. So if you want more, he generally would give you more, but if not, you take it as it is. The sushi chef really takes pride and joy in creating his sushi, so it's expected, as he or she knows how their sushi should taste. Therefore, you shouldn't ruin it by adding all these things. Also, when you are given the sushi, you are not to let it sit for a certain period of time. Otherwise, the temperature, the moisture, and the texture will all change. So you will need to, when the sushi is down on your plate and freshly made, you should really pop it in your mouth. Stacy and I, right over here, we are headed to Yuki Sushi. It is a really bomb sushi joint here in the Bay Area. They have a few locations, one in downtown Willow Glen, and we're going to the one in San Jose near Valley Fair Mall. So we're going to try that out. It's our first time in that location. Really good sushi joint. I'm planning to order some nigiri, some waka rolls, and then do what the article says, to eat like a Tokyo local. So anyway, I'll let you guys know how that goes. Catch you up on the next scene. Cool, so we just arrived here at Yuki Sushi here in San Jose. Take a peek. You can see it right there. Yeah, there it is. And there's a lot of people eating outside. Anyway, can't wait to see what's in store with this location. You get the typical guest check-in list As you come in, it was really noisy with a lot of people eating, probably during their lunch breaks, a bunch of techies. I love the decor inside. It was tiny, but with small flowers all around the walls. Sushi chef's busy. I love the seating where you lay on the floor, shoes off, of course. And as you look at the menu, we are going to get the nigiri special, and that was for $21, a couple pieces of fish. My wife loves the spicy tuna and salmon tartare. You're welcomed with the sub noodles, pretty cold with a nice sweet soy sauce in the bowl. And then as far as your miso soup, not too salty. And then onto your left, you get the salad, typical vinaigrette. Lovely. That's complimentary. As the spicy and tuna tartare arrived onto our table, we noticed a few things. It was much smaller than the Willow Glen location. As you can see, this was for $17. 2 chips only, maybe a few in the bottom, but otherwise pretty tiny. Oh, nice. That was a bit. That's good, huh? That's a ball. I ordered the nigiri special for $21. Chef's choice of 7 pieces: fresh fish, yellowtail, salmon, tuna, mackerel, freshwater eel, octopus, and sweet shrimp. And then I have the 6 pieces of tekamaki, which is basically tuna rolls.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, thanks, man. All right, so we just got done eating. Pretty full. I ordered the nigiri special, which went for $20. It was about 6-7 pieces of nigiri, 6 pieces of the maki. And I followed the rules. I ate with my fingers, wiped in between each roll. I dabbed just a tiny bit of wasabi onto the rice, just as how the master chef did it, and or would do it. And then I dabbed the fish first on the soy sauce, popped it in my mouth, and it was a really good experience. Now, mind you, this is not a Michelin star sushi restaurant. It's a typical, westernized sushi joint where anything goes. And so you're not going to expect like the rice to be, perfectly made, or the fresh to be like super fresh. I mean, granted, it was delicious. It was great. But when it comes to authenticity, especially with the Tokyo style, it's, I haven't been in Japan, but just following the rules, it's a really, really good experience. I haven't ordered sushi like this in a while, where it's just the raw fish on top and then the rice. Normally, I'd eat it with just the special rolls with the sauce and everything. That's just my type of game. But anyway, I would love to visit a bomb sushi restaurant, especially the one in San Francisco. I would love to do that. And then I think at the end, traditionally, they give you brown or green tea, help with the digestive system.
Tea?
It's really good. Brown tea.
Oh, it's called brown tea?
Japanese brown green tea.
Are you sure?
Shut up. And
brown tea or black tea?
And yeah, it was delicious. It was really, really good. The salad here at Yuki's good, but a little vinegary today. My wife ordered their spicy tuna and salmon tartare with avocado. She likes the one in Willow Glen better because I guess they mix it all up. Here, they kind of layer it, and it looks a little bit more bougie, like high end. So she didn't really
the other one looks nice too.
She didn't really appreciate that.
I did.
The miso soup was pretty good. It's not too salty. It was good today. The tofu was good. But yeah, overall, the sushi experience of trying to eat it like a Tokyo local, I tried my best. It was good, and I think I'm gonna start ordering and eating like this from now on, to be honest. Plus it's a little bit more cleaner. So yeah, anyway, that's that. Please subscribe to my channel, Grubbin' with Allie, if you haven't already. Drop a like, drop a comment, support your boy, and really enjoyed this. Sorry I didn't really get to film too much inside. There was just so much loud noise going on and a lot of people around me. And it was really hard to eat while filming at the same time. And I wanted my wife to enjoy too, just because it's just awkward when, you know, she's filming and I'm eating and her sushi's already getting cold. Because remember the rule that I mentioned earlier, you cannot let sushi go with a certain period of time. Otherwise the texture...
Sorry, I couldn't hear what you said.
What is going on
my
with
God.
that?
Stupid Apple Watch. The texture, moisture, and the temperature tends to change. So eat the sushi quick. Anyway, that's that. Peace.